1+2 mask machine is packed into 6 wooden boxes. Inside the first wooden box there are material stand and mask blank machine. Inside the second wooden box there is a shunt transmission. Long and short belts are inside the third wooden box. Fourth wooden box and fifth wooden box are both ear loop welding machines. Inside the sixth wooden box there are 2 palletizing conveyors. Their dimensions are as follows. Installation method. Introduction. Material stand installation. The material stand is the only part which small parts need to change except big parts connections. First install the 4 feet supports back to the material stand. Then adjust the supporting pole on the middle of stand to a suitable position. Rotate the supporting pole of the melt-blown materials to the right angle of material stand. Adjust the external fabric spinner to a suitable position. And adjust the fastener to a proper tightness. Adjust block under the fastener to be perpendicular to the fabric spinner. Return the supporting poles group in front of pleated cloth roller to normal position. Tighten the 3 screws which are connecting the material stand and the mask blank machine, then connect the iron sheet below. Finally install the independent nose bridge to corresponding position of the material stand. Because the conveyor belt of the 1+2 connected to the mask blank machine will not be removed. So just align the holes of the long conveyor belt and short conveyor belt. When installing the conveyor belt between the mask blank machine and the ear loop welding machine, it is better to remove the left side metal sheet of the front side of the mask blank machine. Expose the screw holes under the top. Fix the conveyor belts in correct position. Just fix the support frame above the ear loop welding machine in the reserved screw hole. After the long and short conveyor belts are connected with the welding ear loop machine, connect the long and short conveyor belts motor to the corresponding power supply interface. The connections are identified by labels. Connect one by one using the label's identification. Use the same way to connect the motors in the palletizing conveyors. Fix the screws to install the air pump. Find the same label and connect to the power supply. Installation method of ultrasonic generator. Ultrasonic is not delivered connected to the machine, it is packaged separately, so it needs to be connected to the machine. After being fixed in the suitable position, 1+2 mask machine has 5 ultrasonic generators. The installation method is the same for all. Taking the ultrasonic machine in the mask blank machine as an example, these 3 interfaces are power supply, ultrasonic signal input and ultrasonic generator output, respectively. Connect these lines to their positions. How to load the material stand. Taking the 3-layer masks as an example here, the non-woven fabric and the melt-blown fabric should be connected to the feeding conveyor belt and the pleated cloth roller. We recommend to remove the cloth baffle and cloth pressure plate before loading. When you install, please pay attention to the front and back of 2 non-woven fabric. The smooth side of 2 non-woven fabric needs to be aligned to face and outside of mask separately. When the material passes through the embossing drum correctly, we need to adjust the operation of the material in the pleated cloth roller. Place the material on the folds in 3 times. Make sure that the pleated mask is in the correct layered position. Run the melt-blown fabric along with the non-woven fabric. The melt-blown fabric will be correctly sandwiched between the two layers non-woven fabric. At this time, fix the removed cloth baffle and cloth pressure plate. The material is installed successfully. Solutions of mask baffle. Note that the material here needs to be higher than the baffle. If the material is not higher the baffle, you need to do manually that remove the baffle and lift the material. Then reinstall the baffle again. If the cloth pressing baffle in front of the embossing drum cannot operate normally, then adjust the screw here. If the fabric is not on the cloth pressing sheet, you need to dismantle the cloth pressing sheet separately. Manually adjust the cloth pressing sheet to achieve the best effect. Both sides passing through the mask blank machine. If different widths appear, then you need to adjust. The fixed screwdriver before the embossing drum into the width of the pattern on both sides are the same. Common problems and solutions of nose bridge. Finally, install the nose bridge into the nose bridge stream pressure. Be careful when adding nose bridge. The nose bridge should be embedded in the nose bridge roller. If the nose bridge cannot enter the internal layer of the mask correctly, you need to adjust the screw tightness of the nose bridge stream pressure appropriately. When the nose bridge is stuck in the roller or offset, you can loosen the fixing screws above the nose bridge first. Then remove the nose bridge from the hole of the roller and cut it. Then directly clip the bridge of the nose into the groove. After you complete the adjustment, install the nose bridge stream pressure. Pass the ear loop through the small hole on the outside of the ear loop machine round the top support pole. Pull and open the spring metal wheel in the inner side of the ear loop support frame. Put the ear loop between the two rollers. After the ear loop is rolled out of the inner two rollers, pass the ear loop through the small hole inside, cutting the ear loop module. Correctly round the three rollers undercutting the ear loop module. Pass through the prepared hole of the open pressing ear loop module. The installation of the ear loop is completed.